Hi, I'm Jim Gary, and welcome to Batillepi's Workshop. I've wrapped up the suspension and brake work over the past year on my year 2000 Workhorse-based Georgie Boy Pursuit motorhome. And over the next few videos, I'll be finalizing a few things. I'll put the wheels back on and finally lower the motorhome off the jack stands back to the ground. Now the rear wheels are dualies, and each wheel with its tire weighs about 90 pounds. And it was even more difficult because my motorhome has a fairly narrow track, and this means the wheels are set a ways back under the motorhome, so it was not an easy task to get the wheels back on. And be aware that I'm a biologist, not a mechanic. I'm showing you what I did, not what I think you should do. So please consult a professional mechanic before a job like this. And as always, I welcome any comments or suggestions you may have. If you found this interesting, there are links to my other videos in the description below. So please like and subscribe. Now let's get on with the video. So I'm going to put the wheels back on, but before I do that I want to put the mud flap. And this is the original one. It's got some melty points, but that's because it must have impinged on the muffler here sometimes, probably when people ran it while the vehicle was driving. And I had these big washers, fender washers came with it, and these machine screws. So the next thing is going to be to get the first wheel in the inner. So here's the left rear inner tire. Now what I've got to do is I've got to jack up the motorhome under the axle. The vehicle weighs 12 tons and this has a 3-ton capacity, and that sounds okay, but actually it's not going to be lifting 3 tons because it's not lifting up the whole vehicle, it's just lifting up the rear axle. The rear differential is kind of just hanging down. So when I get this up there, I just put a block of wood under it, and I'm going to put it right on the bolts that hold the leaf springs on. It's going to have to go around the front or the rear because I don't want to pull it up by the anti-sway bar. I've already lifted it up an inch, I think. I think that might be enough. Let's see. I think it's got to go up another inch or two. Well, let's see. The tire is just so heavy. Yeah, you can see that it's got to come up another couple inches. Here we go. It's definitely high enough. So I'm going to try letting it down a couple inches. If I can get it just right, then I can just slide it on. Looks like it needs to come down another inch, inch and a half. So I'm going to pull the jack up just a smidge. Got that one on. Now see if we can get the second one ready. See, here's the next one. Now I want to make sure that the air inlet on the inner tire isn't in the same place as this one. Let's see what we can do about that. Right now they're in the same hole, so I'm just going to spin this wheel around if I can. I'm gonna have to raise the jack up just a little bit. I can't quite turn that tire. Okay, I had to put the parking brake on because the drum was turning when I tried to move this tire around. There, now it's going. I want to set these so they're opposite each other. And I have an extension I can put on this one. Okay, so I've got my impact wrench ready. Got the lug nuts, carefully saved them in a bag labeled left rear. Then there's this ring that goes on as well. So the trick is going to be to get this pushed back far enough to get these started. think the problem is the back wheel isn't straight. Something to hold it so it doesn't fall down. Oh, there it goes. That should just draw it in. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm getting started. Can't tell you how exciting this is after all this time. Finally put these wheels back on. It's been 14 months, 15 months. Okay, that's good enough for now. It's on its wheels for the first time. I cleaned the wheels off a little bit, but it won't matter because they're going to be covered. But I got a longer extension so I can torque these lug nuts down. They were torqued at 100 before, and now I'm going to get them to 140, which is where they're supposed to be. This one should be. Okay, so they're all clicked at 140. Since we've got the wheels on and torqued and everything, I want to put these rings on. These hold what are called wheel simulators. They're just hubcaps. And this is just how you put them in. So there's this part here where the thread connects into here, and it fits into this groove in the wheel. On the outside of the wheel, there's a little groove there, and it's got places here for in case you have lead weights on your tires, which I do. So I'm going to go ahead and put some thread locker on here because I don't want these coming off, because boy, you're out a lot of money, a couple $100 if you lose one. Plus it could damage somebody else's vehicle if it came off. So I got some red thread locker on there. I can put this back together. And this piece here itself is not threaded, it's just the nut here. So let's set it in. Just get it started by hand. Of course, I'm getting thread locker all over me. Gotta get it close first. There, pretty much like that. So now I just want to thread this nut upward so it spreads the ring outward. I think that'll be good. So it's not going to come off. And then this goes on, and it attaches here to these 4 points. Nuts out of the package. These are just little stainless steel bolts, and they have a theft-proof Torx head on it, although almost any thief would have in their pocket the special Torx wrench to Torx bit to fit in there, but that's okay. So I'm gonna get this one started, and these can slide around a little bit so you can get the exact fit. So there we go. And then they provided these little stickers, and I'm going to make sure I get it right smack in the middle. I don't know why they named him Eagle Flight, but they did. So I'll try to get it centered. There we go. So there you have it. Super nice. It's really nice to have the rear wheels back on, especially with the new wheel simulators. And I'm looking forward to getting the motorhome back on the ground for a test drive, finally. So thanks for watching. If you're interested in similar videos, please like and subscribe. Bye.